So this is my second chill talk video where I just talk about the things that I want to talk about. So there's around quite a lot of things that happened in my life in the couple days. So let me share all of it because I'm a talkative person. So number one, you guys remember the knife certificate that I applied for? So for the guys who don't know, I applied to for the certificate for possession of knife in South Korea, and I got a call from the police station today, and they were like, "I need a photo of you." So and he was like, "Okay." No, I was like, "Okay," and then he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna share my email. You can send it to there." I did share it, but apparently the police department does not allow opening files that has been sent from outer email addresses because I think it's understandable. So he was like, "All right, bro, just I'm just gonna give you my number, just so send your picture there." So that happened today, and also, as you guys know, I was in Italy, right? And the biggest thing that I noticed after going to Italy is that the water is so good, right? Like the water that you pay for, like €4, it looks really, really nice. And it tastes amazing because I have quite sensitive taste buds, and it tasted so good. So I was like, okay, why don't I import this in South Korea? It's a very logical person's thought, right? So I started emailing people. So one of them was La Sasse. It's a French watering group, and I was like, "Hello guys, I'm Kim and Co. Import, and I'm currently interested in importing your water product and distributing it to South Korea." And matter of fact, I do not own a importing company, but I just said it. Maybe that's gonna be a problem later, but we'll see. And surprisingly, they gave me a reply. They legit gave me a reply. So, they were asking three things, which is do you have a company presentation? Obviously no, but I have to make one. Do you have a company website? Obviously no, but I'm gonna make one. Number two is, what other clients have you worked with? Obviously none, but I have to make some, right? And third one is, do you have any water brands in your portfolios? Obviously none, but I have to do something. So I'm sharing this on YouTube because if any of you guys have done importing and distributing, I have my IG on my link. I also have my email, and if any of you guys could help me with this, it'd be really, really, really grateful that you guys could. So please do so. I have my email. I also have my own SMS, my own social network, social media on. I'm gonna also have it in the description. So if you have any experience in it, please do help me. Yeah, that happened. And number three is what did I also do? I've lost 7 kilos. Insane. So basically, I was 84. As you guys know, I was bulking, so I was 84, 85 kilos. But then I decided to go into a taekwondo competition. The only reason I decided to go there was because, as you guys know, there's a video, if you could scroll down, about the girl that I liked, and she's going there. So I'm the sole reason I'm attending the competition is because of that. But I get the phone call from our accountant, and I'm close with him, and he's like, "Bro, can you cut your weight to 74?" And at that point, I'm 84 kilos, and I bulked up from 77. Purposefully gained weight, and now he wants me to lose it below the starting point, which is insane, right? And then I was like, well, why? And he was like, well, you have to cut that, or else we're not going to be able to attend the group match. So apparently, the group taekwondo match has some weight cap. So basically, 4 people are going to be in the same team, but the weight class of the 4 should be below a certain number. And if I go with 80, it ascends that number. So I have to go below 74. So I started cutting, having 1 meal a day. But surprisingly, it didn't really hurt me a lot. Today I had some fancy days, so I had 2 meals. But yeah, that happened. So I'm currently 76, 77 kilos. So only 2 or 3 to go. Hooray! But it's quite sad that I'm losing a lot of muscles that I built really hard. Yeah. And what else happened? Yeah. So I decided that I'm gonna do Patreon. So I have Patreon on my website, and if the whole reason I'm making this is because I don't have money, and the med school tuition is not a joke. So it's really hard for me to focus on both academics and working business and doing YouTube. So all of this. So if you guys can help me, I'd be grateful. Plus, I was thinking about it. Like, I'm not just gonna be here and start begging money, right? That's stupid. So I thought, as I mentioned in one of my other videos, if you sponsor me on Patreon, I'm going to have your name on the backside of my diploma. So if you go there, there's gonna be like 3 options. So the first one is gonna be like coffee. So every day I need to eat coffee because this insane amount of work. It's crazy the amount of exams I do. I need to do a review on that. And second one is the meal. But if you select that one, your name is gonna be next to my diploma. I think that's amazing. So you're basically sponsoring a future doctor to go out and heal and cure people. Like, isn't that cool? Like, you're being a genuinely good person in the world. So yeah, if I'm not saying you should do it. I'm just saying that if any of you guys want to do it, it's up there. I'm just sharing the fact that I made it because I personally got some mails saying that they want to help me graduate. So I think just having it there would be much better. Yep, that happened. Another thing that happened, I got rejected from the lab. So, as you guys know, I applied to the SNU CS lab. I was audacious. I was like, okay, if you just give me 2 weeks, I'm gonna come up with this prototype that's gonna impress you, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, I came back to him after 6 weeks, which is completely my fault. But honestly, I thought I might have a chance getting in. But he said no, and surprisingly, he rejected me for the same reason another professor rejected me. He said word on word the same thing. He said, if you want to do AI and computer science, you need to have basic knowledge of computational logic systems. I could actually read the mail for you guys. This is a chill talk, so I don't need to put it in a rush. So, yeah, he said, unfortunately, it is really hard to make meaningful progress without having fundamental knowledge on computer science. I suggest you take core courses like computer programming, data structure, algorithms, and computer architecture and systems. After taking that, if you still feel that you want to do an internship in my lab, you can contact me again. I think it is really a good idea to build expertise in both fields of computer science and medicine. Through that, you'll become a really rare expert who can do many excellent things which others cannot. So he's actually a genuinely an amazing professor. Yeah, he's an amazing person. It's just that it's just facts. Like, yeah, I don't have that knowledge, and I'm 100% sure that because I don't have that knowledge, I'm not gonna have meaningful progress. I don't doubt that. So that happened. Yeah, that's it. I also decided to not join the military. I'm gonna go 2 years later. Maybe I'm a lazy ass, just postponing my decisions, but that's what I'm gonna do. And I also had a rugby match for the first time in my life. So around 5 days ago, I had a rugby match for the first time in my life. But on that match, it was insane. So I'm just gonna list the injuries that happened that day. So number 1, concussion. Number 2, shoulder dislocation. Number 3, hamstring got it popped. What do you call that? Like, it's the muscle tissue got okay, my English is so bad, but that happened. One guy broke his nose. One guy broke his facial structure. So yeah, and the guy who got his shoulder dislocated had his like, you know, the thing that you do when you get your shoulder dislocated, walking around, and he was like, yo, my mom hates me playing rugby. And I'm pretty sure my mom's gonna hate it too, so I never told her the story. But if she sees this video, that's what happened. Yeah. What else happened? I also had a checkup. I also had a health checkup. How did it go? Well, it was good. I just had like a, what do you call that? Injection for, I don't know the word. Let me search it. Vaccination. Yeah, I got vaccinated. Yeah. The reason I don't know medical terms in English is because I go to a med school in South Korea, and my English is my second. It's my second language. It's not my primary language. So, I'm sorry for that. What else happened? Well, this happened. So, I bought this from Vatican City. I think it's really cool because I can open it up. Look at that. And I was planning to put in pills in here, like, so I was okay, I think it's tilted, so yeah, I'm just gonna do it this way. So I was planning to put in pills in here and carry it around, but for some reason it's gaining a lot of rust, like, I don't know why. Actually, the guy told me that most of the merch in Vatican City is made in China, so don't really buy it, but it looked cool, so I just bought it. But, yeah. What else happened? I started uploading IG stories. So, for around 3 years, I haven't uploaded any stories, and the reason for that is, well, I didn't have a particular reason to upload. Plus, I didn't have a particular reason to not upload. So, I did it. But I was scrolling through my phone, and there were some like good photos that I had of good scenes. So I just started posting it, and it's nice. Some people just text me saying, "Oh, where's this place?" And I just say, "It's this place. How you been?" It's a good way to catch up with people. And yeah, I think it's nice. So I think I'm gonna upload at least maybe one story because I have a lot of good photos in my phone. Yeah. What else happened? Oh, my brother did an audition. So it's already 10:44 p.m. It's about time he comes back home. I want to ask him how it went. But so as you guys know, my brother is acting. So he wants to be an actor. And the most prestigious acting school in South Korea, he got accepted for the first trial, which is insane. So because the acceptance rate is, so let's say 5,000 people apply, they elect 30, but on the first trial, they elect 250 people. So he got accepted, he was one of the 250 people. And today, he had his second interview. But the thing is, this time, so because this is one of the most prestigious acting schools, or like art schools in South Korea, they want smart kids. But the thing, I'm not judging, but the thing is, this is what my brother said, is that the people who do acting in South Korea are not really that smart. So what happened was, the school wanted to have smart, like philosophical kids who could also do artistic, pioneerish professionalism. So they had self-introduction written, and they also had their students do an interview. But you can prepare the interview, and the self-introduction papers were written by other private teachers. So even though the university elected accordingly to the self-introduction papers and the interview, when the result they got, like what they get as the students, were pretty bad. So what they decided to do was, starting this year, they decided to add writing classes. So my brother took that today. So he he sat down and wrote about something. I don't know exactly what he wrote about, but he had 100 minutes and started writing about it. So yeah, he finished that. I personally really wish he goes in there because this is his second trial. Plus, and I sort of believe that he can because he's really smart. But the problem is, for me, I use this analogy a lot where your linguistic capacity might be hindering your perceived knowledge. So for instance, you might be as smart as this much but if your linguistic capability is around this much, you get this much lost, basically, right? So people don't know that you also think about this part. That's one of the things that my brother is suffering. So oftentimes he talk about something and I don't really get it, so I kind of summarize it in my own words and I ask him if he's meaning that, and then he's like, oh yeah, that's exactly what I mean, right? So well, I really do hope he gets it, but I'm not sure if he would, because it's so hard. Like, they elect 30 out of 5,000. That's harder than my med school application. That's insane. So yeah, that's what's been happening up to me. And why am I making this video? I'm making this video because of my friend. My friend told me that chill conversational talks are also a really big part of a communication. So I'm making this, and if you don't like it, you're not gonna watch it. If you enjoyed it, you're still here. So it's good for everyone. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next one, and good night for me, good morning for some of you guys. I'll see you soon. I'll see ya.